Alright there you guys, we're back at Yogi Instinct. We are here with the big box this time. Well, there are a lot of people who like to, unbox one Beyblade at a time. But it's me, Yogi Instinct. We like to do it a bit different than others, so we got a full box of them. There are a few YouTubers out there who love cherishing them for keeping them for a long time. But what we do, we use them. That's why we're different, because you can't do exactly like people do it, right? You gotta do what you like. Exactly, that's right. So let's go ahead, pull this up, and see what we got inside. So it's gonna be a big one actually. This is gonna be a big video too, so I hope you can keep up with me on that one. Because you can see that, right? Oh my god, we've got a ton of stuff. Let's put everything away, and one by one. We got DRACIEL MBD. Now DRACIEL MBD is the first Beyblade ever that Max got. That's why the name on it, where it everywhere says Max. It didn't actually have DRACIEL, but unfortunately got in a lot. It's a bit chip on there. Previously just had a picture of Max, not even a DRACIEL. But it looks cool, right? I mean, it was the first Beyblade of that guy, right? I mean, he saved Tyson's Bay, I guess. And this is Burning Cerberus. Remember Zeo? Back from, I guess, Wii Force? When he became all robotic and, tried to take over the world and the 4 sacred beasts. He got a bearing version, that was why he was able to keep up with Tyson. Otherwise, Tyson would have just smashed him right over. And these contact points, look at them. They just look dope, right? Burning Cerberus or Howling Spirit. Anyways, we got VOLTAIC Ape. That is a VOLTAIC Ape 2, I guess. But since VOLTAIC Ape 1 never came out in the actual life, we'll call it just VOLTAIC Ape. Because this was, the second VOLTAIC Ape that Dunga had. And he just smashed Kai all the time with this thing. I mean, guys, DRANZER V wasn't really strong at that time, was it? And it comes with a magnet disc. Now there we have Kai's DRANZER V2 at the point of time when he became stronger again. He was getting beat by the Dunga before, but I think we can fix this sticker with a little bit of glue on there. And this actually has a change base too, just like almost all DRANZERs had. And the tip actually comes out from flat to stamina, so you can change that way. But I think you need to launch a real good power on there. I think so. I don't remember much on that one. But again, DRANZER V2, guys. Kai's most strongest Beyblade until he got DRAGOON G. DRANZER G. This one is a little guy, Bound Attacker. It doesn't have the sub attack ring. It should have, it's crawling Medusa wings on there, and it's missing even one attachment on there. So, but again, this is a very old generation Beyblade, guys. It looks cool, right? Like a mini DRAGOON in there with the DRANZER chip on there, surprisingly. Anyways, alright, let's move on to the next one. Master Dragoon 6 Semi-Flat. Now, this Beyblade is actually very tough to go. Because of the fact that, it's got a semi-flat, it performs really well. And these smash points on there, along with the upper attack mode that you can see that slope right here. Right, it just pulls your Beyblade amazingly high. So it's a good Beyblade competitive-wise. DRACIEL S. DRACIEL S was the second Beyblade Max had. Looks like the chip got interchanged on here. Right, the DRACIEL was supposed to come here and Max the chip gonna go there. Anyways, you can put ball bearings in there and make it even heavier. That's what DRACIEL Beyblades were always known for. You can put ball bearings in them. I'll probably get a few more ball bearings on them so that it becomes a little more heavy and doesn't look that much lightweight. But it's an amazing Beyblade again. And look at Max. This is GALZZLY, but it's actually a custom combo that I got in a lot. It's got a sub AR of I think GAIA DRAGOON V. Yeah, I think so. It's a stock otherwise. It's just the sub AR that's missing on there. Anyways, that takes care of it. So it looks good actually, with the contact points and all. I think it's a good combo too. Again, another GALZZLY. We have a lot of GALZZLY in this lot. And it's got a Flash Leopard on there, wow. And there's a nice little sub attack ring from GAIA Dragoon again, and a Magna Evade disc. Wow, that's nice. And it's got a Magna Core, guys. I mean, Magna Core is pretty strong itself. You know, you got some magnetic action going on in there. Oh, I think I can't put it back. Wait a second. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Let me try again. 1 second. Alright, let me that way. No, that way? No. Oh, come on! There you go. Finally. And these contact points are gonna hit really hard, to be honest. You know, if gone ahead. Again, we have another Cerberus. But this time, we have a different base, and you know, it's on a spiral change with its DRANZER S, if you remember. And it's a semi-transparent black version. Well, that'd be nice. And we got a circular white defense with a shiny version on that. Right? Looks perfect. Another GALZZLY. Oh my god, I've got too many of those. The guy whoever, you know, sold it probably liked this combo a lot. That's why he had most of them like that. Oh, it's on a semi-flat. So it's gonna go ahead again for attack. Maybe it's a good combo. Try that. And this is BAKUSHIN. Oh, you haven't even heard of that, I guess, because it's one of the older generation Beyblades that, you know, really came out like first or 3 or 4 Beyblades on there, and they used to come out like in a completely different bases too. Wow, that looks awesome. And look at the upper attack potential in that attack ring. Looks really dope, to be honest. It doesn't even have any stickers because it doesn't even come with one, I guess. Next up, we're gonna go ahead with GAIA Dragoon V. Finally, the AR, the sub AR that you've been seeing so long has now finally got in there. Alright, so I mean, GAIA Dragoon V, that looks dope with the, you know, stickers on not so perfect, to be honest, but GAIA Dragoon V, guys, it's an amazing attack ring on there. Plus, it's got the metal flat, and metal flat, to be honest, has the most stamina available in plastic generation. And it looks so cool, right? Perfect. That shape with the true dragon heads on there. Wow. Alright, let's look up to the next one. What do we got? Let me pull that out. We got DRIGER S CWD Euro base. And this is actually one of the shiny version. This is just similar to, you know, the custom rubber grip version that we saw before, but just a green version of that without the grip on there. Looks dope, right? DRIGER S blue version. Gonna add more to my collection of DRIGERs that we have. Alright, next we have is SEABORG, guys. And this is the first Beyblade that, you know, the Borg team had. The Boris team, I guess. When this, you know, came up with this rubber tip on the water battle. And it looks amazing, but you know, if you reverse that tip, you get the best attack tip ever on this, you know, plastic generation. Next up, we have DRANZER Flame with the Flame Edition custom stickers on there. The base is not stock, but the stickers are really awesome deal, guys. Looks rigged, right? I mean, you know, the shiny version on there. Next up, we have DRACIEL V. Oh, sorry, yeah, DRACIEL V. Not F, I'm sorry guys, it might be putting up wrong in there, but that's actually DRACIEL V on there with those magnet based changes, and you know, the metal ball on there looks perfect, right? Anyways, next one, DRAGOON V. Now this actually comes with a magnet disc, and it doesn't usually supposed to have that, but I think the cell just put on, and it's got a 3D Dragoon sticker. Look at that magnet tip already. Looks dope, to be honest. And let's move on to the next one then. I said, you know, it's gonna be pretty long video, so you're gonna have to stay with me on that one, okay? We've got Cyber Dragoon. Whoa. And it's actually a blue sharp base. It's not those, I think it's like almost like a battle spec. If you add a sub attack ring on there, it's gonna look even more dope. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Ultimate SAZO. This is the second Beyblade ever released in Beyblade generation, and this is in a, you know, green color right there. Wow, it might be the ultimate recolor for that, but it's got the second Beyblade. We got the first one, last time we unboxed it, and now we got the second. And this is DRIGER FANG with which base we got on there? Wait a second, this feels a bit different in my hand. I mean, DRIGER is on a DRIGER V base, a customized base. How can we not get a DRIGER in a Beyblade lot? That's just like getting not a lot, right? That makes sense. Alright, anyways, we got HAYATTE, and this is a grip base version. HAYATTE is actually like genery, if you remember. It's a mechanical bit beast that nobody ever got, but it was like one of the god Beyblades. So that's genery on the bait chip right there, but the attack ring is called HAYATTE. Yeah, HAYATTE. Alright, next up we've got DRAGOON Storm bearing grip. Bit chip attachments are a different bit on there, but it's got the bearing grip on there. It's gonna perform really amazing, to be honest, because it's the Tyson's best Beyblade ever. With that height, it's gonna knock out everything. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We've got DRACIEL V2. Now this was a pretty surprising Beyblade for Max. The reason why? Because he just immediately became off from defensive to an attack type Beyblade. If you see the shape, he just quickly transformed into, attack user instead of being defense all the time. Pretty nice change, to be honest. Metal DRANZER. Missing a bit of stickers, but again, one of the DRANZERs. It's one of the attack types. And it looks dope, with small shape on there. Next one. Oh, we got a stock GALZZLY, finally. But it's got a blue sticker again. Like big blue bit chip on there for metal DRIGER, I guess. Yep, metal DRIGER. But again, it's a GALZZLY, guys. Alright, we've got like a few more Beyblades more now. Let's see quickly what we got. Alright, we've got Shadow DRIGER again. That was from the last time, and we got another Shadow DRIGER. I think that's the DRACIEL sitting in the middle, but that is, Shadow DRIGER. Looks awesome, right? With the star shape. Or you can even call it a Stinger Attacker or Star Stinger. Anyway, we've got GALEON, and that's on a bearing base. The first prototype Beyblade for bearing. That's where it all started for bearing Beyblades. Now, this kind of looks like Galax. To be honest, just put a Galax bit chip on there and it's exactly the same shape. It's not even Galeon, to be honest. They use the same Beyblade. They were brothers and sisters, I guess. Alright, anyways, we've got Wing Attacker. Looks dope, right? But no, it hasn't, because one of the chips I don't think is working on there, and plus it's got a completely different base, which doesn't even make sense. It's got like a Griffolion base. We'll see what I can do about that. Anyway, we've got the final piece of the puzzle. We've got GAIA DRAGOON S with a V base and the V sub attack ring. Looks dope, right? I mean, those custom stickers. So let's quickly pull up what we have right here. It was an awesome unboxing, but it was just too many Beyblades. And to be honest, I really dope it. That's like kind of my deal, because a lot of people go with one Beyblade, we said. So keep going for the share button on there, like if you really like it, and it's gonna work out wonders for both of us, because if you thrive, I thrive, and if I thrive, we thrive, and if we thrive, the community thrives. So let's keep up the hope, push the share and like button. We'll see you next time. YOGINSTINCT out!